Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about why ITC shares plunged sharply in the markets and why investors are suddenly hitting the sell button. Let's break it down. Quick disclaimer, this video is only for educational and informational purposes. This is not a buy or sell recommendation. Please do your own research before investing. On January 1st and 2nd, 2026, ITC stock experienced a significant fall, dropping up to around 8 to 10% in early trade, dragging the broader FMCG index lower. Today, we'll explain the government's announcement, why this matters for ITC's business, the market reaction, what it could mean going forward. Here's the key news. The Indian government has imposed a new excise duty on cigarettes that will be effective from February 1st, 2026. This isn't a small tweak. The Finance Ministry has set a range of 2,050 rupees to 8,500 rupees per 1,000 cigarette sticks, depending on product length, on top of the existing 40% goods and services tax. The new duty replaces a temporary levy that had been in place and is meant to permanently reshape cigarette taxation in India. ITC makes a large chunk of its profits from cigarettes, despite its growing FMCG and other businesses. Because cigarettes are such a big revenue driver, higher taxes equals higher costs for ITC, possible price hikes for consumers, potential drop in volumes and demand. Investors expect profits to be squeezed. So markets reacted fast. So how did the market respond? ITC shares fell sharply, around 8 to 10% in 2 days. Godfrey Phillips India, another tobacco player, sank even more. Other tobacco stocks also declined. This selling pressure hit the Nifty FMCG index too. In fact, some reports say stocks saw their worst drop in years, signaling how seriously traders are pricing the impact of this tax. Market analysts warn that to offset these higher taxes, companies like ITC might need to raise cigarette prices by more than 15 to 20%. But higher prices could reduce volume sales or push more customers toward cheaper or illicit alternatives. This balancing act between tax costs, price hikes, and volume loss is what's worrying investors. So what does it mean for ITC? ITC has diversified businesses, FMCG, hotels, packaging, and more, which could cushion some of the impact. Long-term investors might look beyond short-term volatility. But for now, the markets are pricing in higher taxes, higher costs, and an uncertain cigarette sales outlook, and that's why the stock slipped hard today.